Welcome to the Trade-mobile, or whatever this machine is called. Let's start off this Trade-a-palooza by switching up Weepin' Bell and Mr. Mime. Yes, sir. They will be traded, and it'll be fantastic. Don't you worry about it. If you were like, but Kyle, is it just gonna be awesome or fantastic? Don't worry. It'll be both. It'll be all your dreams together in one delicious grit serving. Jorge! Yes, transferring is very fun, but you gotta believe me. I'm doing the honest thing. I'm honest old Abe, as they say. I would never chop down a cherry tree unless it was to stop the JFK assassination. That's how I see it, at least. And then Doug Trio for Meowth. That's right. They shall be traded and it'll be awesome! Doug Trios are just hard to find, so it's good to trade them because it saves me the time of running around and finding them. Although I did find a couple, but then I was like, I'm trading it anyways, and filming these are just so much more exciting. And by that I meant I felt lazy. And I didn't want to give you an excuse. So maybe you should stop making me feel so oppressed. You're like John Titus, and he's like, you will let my people go, and Moses was like, nuh-uh, sir, nuh-uh. Well, I have to do a couple trade backs, but then the last part of this in-between badge fest, which I seem to like to do, but I don't. I know the music's messed up again, but bear with me here, bare naked ladies. So let's trade that Doug Trio over. I don't know why. I think it's because of my background, which has nothing to do with what I'm thinking, but bear with me. Every time I turn around, I feel like there's a giant George Takei photo staring at me on my screen, and I look back, he's not there. I don't know. I don't know, man. Game over, man. Game over. Good story. 2 more trades to make. We gotta send Weepin' Bell on vacation to Yellow and Meowth over as well. Just wait until we unlock the Safari Zone. Oh man, the times that will be changing. Come gather round, people. Tell your children, tell your wife. So let's trade that back and then trade over Meowth. That's right. I already made that joke. That's right. Alright, Meowth is going over there. Do you believe me now? Huh? Do you? You should. Because now you know you have proof. You can go to, you know, the, what's it called? The, Scientologists. I don't think that's what it... The people that make the... like, the dead studying people from Law and Order. Yeah. The dead studying people. You know what I'm talking about. You know what it's about. I should stop talking sometimes. Although the music's so dreadful, I think I'm trying to drown it out with my voice. I don't know, which do you prefer? Or the game audio? Right, trade Meowth back and send over Weepin' Bell. Yes! This is the final, the last that you have to see. Hooray! I swear, George Takei, every time I look down at my notebook, he's just like, oh my, stop scaring me. It's like, why? Because I have a shotgun? And I'm like, yes. George Takei with a shotgun is scary. Many people with machine guns are scary. Like Bill Paxton, or Charlie Brown, or Chris Tucker. Oh my god, I got a gun! Oh my god! That's what he sounds like. No doubt in my mind. Alright, you can stop putting up with this music and my amazing commentary. Because this little tidbit of Forever Young is done forever now. See ya as we take on the Lightning American. So you remember this place? Because you should. We couldn't go here because we didn't have cut, but we're gonna do that right before we take on Surge. As you can see, it's a pleasant little place. But the important thing is that we can get the Flash HM, which we're gonna need right after this badge. At least 10, I'm cutting it close, but I think I do. Yes, 43. Well, I would hope so, otherwise it would be completely useless. It's still pretty useless, just saying. A moonstone for me? Yes, I've been very conservative with my moonstones, and I don't know if I'm even gonna be able to use them all, because I am so stingy with them. I still need them for the Nidorans, but I think that's about it. I think I might be missing one. I don't know. But then, I also just remembered there's something else we gotta do. Right up here. Let's go back to Pewter. I bet you've missed it. I have. Look at this place. It's the City of Champions. So I heard there's champions around. I'll make Brock wet himself. I'll go back in there. Not the grass type. That's what Brock's accent is. Yes, you can go along back here and get the old amber, which is used for Aerodactyl to bring back to life. I like how the Pokemon world's just mastered bringing things back to life, and the only thing they use it for is random species of Pokemon. Come on, there's gotta be some sort of old human or dinosaur data. Are these really the only 3 that we know about? Alright, well, I'm gonna cut, and then I'm gonna see you back at Lieutenant Surge's offices. If Lady Luck will cooperate, it's time to take on these dreaded trash can puzzles. There's actually only one, but it feels like a million of them. I kinda just gave up last time, but now there's no turning back. Yes, you search for things. You look in those trash barrels with wonder and amazement. Hey, there's a switch! The second one's only turned on once the first one's opened. I'm gonna go with this one. Oh. Exciting! Hooray! So you can't guess the second one first, and you can guess one that's already been guessed. Hooray, looking through trash. This is my dream come true. I hope there's leftover, like, SpaghettiOs, like, dribbled in there. Some Captain Crunch that nobody wanted. Oh, and the very last one. And there's a 1 in 2 chance. No! That's my despair right there, leaking through my body, as if an old man who can no longer control his bowels. I will call that man Jeff. Come on. Come on. Ooh, I won on a scratch ticket right there. Awesome. Alright, 1 in 2 chance. This is awful. In the other 2 games where I already beat Surge, this took not that long. But now that I'm recording, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Okay, 1 in 3 chance here. Yes! Alright, let's take on Surge. This shouldn't take very long, hopefully. You won't live long in combat, not like me. Save me, darling. You use them on people? Yes, you did! That's awful! You know, they're just fighting for their country too, you know. Or maybe even religious purposes. I don't know. You're just like, yes, I paralyzed them so they could never walk again. Evil, evil boy. It's time to take you down with my leaves of wrath. My grapes of wrath. The grapes of wrath is a bigger punishment than I care to put on you. What an awful, overrated book. I'll pretend like I read. Kill that chubby Pikachu. Look at him, he's just like, oh, do you have a Snickers? And I'm like, no! And I kill him with a leaf. I just want candy. Let's finish this up the right way by destroying you. Yeah! Raichu has been destroyed. Nuclear launch detected. I will, won't I? No, it doesn't, because badges don't do that. The Thunderbolt TM, I will be using this because it's awesome. At some point, yes, I do plan on having other Pokemon besides this Venusaur. Well, that's all the time we got for today. Join me next time as we do something a little bit different.